Gamers, it is that time of year again. That's right, I'm talking about the 2025 Pokemon TCG holiday calendar. Now we're gonna open this thing up in its entirety and see what's in every single day slot, so if you don't want spoilers, I might not recommend checking this video out. But for those that wanna see what's inside of this thing, let's get into it. Alright, before we rip into this thing, here's a good look at the outside of the box. This always comes in a very nice, kind of designer almost looking box. I really like this, and it kind of opens up into two, which we'll take a look at right now. Okay, this one seems a little bit different. I think I remember the last year's one, it had like a slide over it that just kind of slid off. This one has an opening tab up on the top that is super glued shut, so stand by. All right, pretty much ruined the whole top there, but it looks like, yes, we got the two-piece thing that slides out here, and here we have it. Here's the inside. I'm working with the space that I got here. This thing is actually really big, and it's taken up like the entire desk space that I have. So it opens up on the back like this and makes this full circle image, which is really cool. I absolutely adore that artwork. And then on the other side, we've got all 25 days of December leading up to the holidays. So we're gonna start by opening every single day and seeing what's inside of this box. So let's go ahead and start poking around here. It seems like day number 1 is all the way down here. Some of these are kind of hard to get open, so bear with me as we kind of go through this. But day number 1 looks like a beautiful Articuno. Now again, I've said this in previous videos, these are not Black Star promos, but they are like a promo in their own sense because they do have the snowflake stamp on them, and it's like a different holofoil pattern, this like Cosmo holofoil pattern. But yeah, like I said, it's not a Black Star promo. It looks like this is the Journey Together Articuno, but still a really cool, basically promo in my opinion. All right, so moving on to day 2, we've got day 2 right here. Go ahead and try to pop this one open without ruining anything. We've got a pack of Journey Together, which I am going to just go ahead and open up the packs right away this year. I think last year I waited and did them all at the end, but I don't want people going to the end and just watching the pack opening. You know, we gotta experience this whole thing together. So let's see if we get something out of Journey Together through this holiday calendar. Now let me know down in the comments if you plan to get this year's holiday calendar for either yourself or your kids or your niece, nephew, cousins, whatever. Let me know down in the comments if you plan to get it. We've got a Ruffian, a Iono's Tadbulb, and a Butterfree out of that pack. All right, moving on to day 3. Day 3 is like all the way down at the bottom here, so let's get this one open up and see. It looks like we've got another promo. We've got a Delibird, a very nice Delibird with the snowflake stamp on there. Again, none of these are going to be Black Star promos, but in my opinion, they are their own exclusive promo with that snowflake stamp, so very cool. Moving right along to day 4. Day 4 is kind of in the middle here. Looks like we're gonna get another pack. We've got Temporal Forces. Let's go ahead and crack this open and see if we get anything out of Temporal Forces. Gonna give away the code on every single one of these packs today. Yeah, I hope you guys have been having a good time. We haven't done any opening videos in a while because the TCG market, the TCG climate is just very difficult right now, but we're gonna keep doing stuff like this, these unboxings and all of that with new sets and all of that, so stay tuned for that. We got a Full Metal Lab, a Ghastly, a Charge-a-Bug, and do we get our first hit of this box? No, we've got a Roaring Moon, a very playable card though. All right, moving right along to day 5 down here, we've got, looks like straight into another pack, a Journey Together. Now this one, I haven't looked at the contents on any spoilers or anything yet. I am being my own spoiler right now with this. So last year's had like keychains and stuff in it. I'm very curious to see if this year's has keychains and those kinds of things. Keychains and stickers and all of those. I would assume so, but we will find out together. We've got an Ends Castle, an Oinkologne, a Selgor. We've got a Cubone, lonely little Cubone, just missing its mom. We've got Ends Clink, and a Hops Snorlax. All right, cooking down into day 6. We've got day 6 up here, and it looks like we're getting our first set of stickers out of this. I know my son is going to absolutely love this. I got one of these calendars separately for him to open up. I'm very excited for this because he loves opening packs, and he loves stickers. So this is going to be really cool for him. We got Happy Holidays, Snowflake, Oh, this is really, really awesome. These are really good stickers. All right, going into day 7, day 6 answered one of my questions, whether there was going to be the stickers like there were last year. I know there's going to be fun packs in here, because that's something that these holiday calendars like to do. But now we've got a Paradox Rift pack. See if we can get our first hit of the holiday calendar. I think I typically strike out on these. I don't usually get particularly good hits or anything out of these calendars, but they're so fun. It's such a fun idea to have, like I said, yourself, your significant other, your child, to open up one of these slots every single day is just such a fun idea. We've got a Wiglet, we've got a Panpour, and a Serena EX, our first hit of the video. We will absolutely take it. All right, taking our first hit of the video and rolling straight into day 8. Some of these are a little difficult to get out. We've got our first fun pack of Journey Together. Now the fun packs, oh, mine was a little like, mine was just straight up open. That's crazy. I've never had that happen before. No, this box isn't resealed or anything. I got it locally from my local shop, Zeke's Comics and Games, so shout out to them for hooking it up with the holiday calendar. But that's just interesting. The pack just wasn't sealed, basically. It looked like the hot press on the stamp machine just didn't get it fully sealed. But these fun packs are notorious for like not having hits. We've got Rockruff, as you can see right there. The card even has a stamp on it, so that was just a misclick on the stamping machine on this pack. We've got a Caterpie and a Pangoro out of this fun pack. All right, our first misprinted pack of the box. Let's see if we get any more of those. Those are always kind of interesting. Definitely interesting when the press doesn't get down on the pack all the way and seal it. But here we've got an absolutely awesome, actually, this is a reprint of a IR, but the Crabominable, this is such a cool art, and what an awesome art to choose to have in this holiday calendar with that snowflake. Definitely like that one. All right, moving right along into day 10. We are almost halfway through the box already into another fun pack. We've got another Journey Together. This one is sealed up all the way, so like I said, it was just a crimping error, I guess, on the last pack. We'll go into this one. We've got a Larvesta, a Beldum, and a Bagon. Cooking right along into day number 11, into another pack. We've got a fun pack of Destined Rivals. Very interesting. That is cool. I love seeing the fun packs of the newest sets. That's really cool. Kind of spoiling it there, my bad. We've got Team Rocket's Drowsy, Ethan Cyndaquil. Very nice. Very nice. I wish this was like a promo or something. And we've got a Stevens Matang. All right, hopping all the way across the calendar to day number 12. Down here on the bottom, looks like we've got a Destined Rivals pack. A regular pack of Destined Rivals. Let's see if we can get an awesome hit. I really love Destined Rivals. One of my, I think, favorite modern sets out of the recent sets anyway. We've got a Dark Energy, a Rotom, Team Rocket's Nidoran, Stevens Carbink. We've got Arvin Squovit. This is kind of zoomed out. I apologize, but I want to be able to see the whole box as I'm opening it up. We've got Team Rocket's Mimikyu, Cynthia's Power Weight, very playable card, Ethan's Slugma. We've got a Misty's Magikarp, and a Team Rocket's Zapdos. Jumping across the calendar again over to day 13. Let's see what we've got in today's pack. That one was kind of hard to open up. I think I can see we've got another set of stickers. We've got the Delibird. Oh, that's awesome. Little Articuno sticker in there. These are like really nice quality stickers too. They're not like the really, you know, bad paper-based ones that are just going to rip right away. These are actually pretty nice. All right, heading up to day 14. Let's see what we've got in here. We've got another fun pack of Destined Rivals. Like I said, let me know down in the comments. I don't know if it's guaranteed to not get a hit out of these, but I'm pretty sure they don't have hits in them. We've got Hippopotas and an MC's Hype. As we go into day 15, yeah, I don't know if the fun packs ever have hits in them. I don't know if that's a guaranteed thing or not. Again, let me know down in the comments if you do happen to know that. But out of here, we've got the Pikachu promo. There's usually a Pikachu in these calendars. This one is very nice. Again, just a reprint of a Pikachu, but with that nice galaxy holofoil pattern. We got a nice swirl right by Pikachu's face there. And the snowflake stamp. Jumping down to 16. 16 is a smaller slot, so we look... Okay, it's a coin. I was wondering if it was a keychain. I forgot that these could have coins in them. A very nice Alcremie coin. A jumbo coin at that. We'll take it. All right, moving right along to day number 17. We get another card. This one is going to be an EV. Very nice. I really like the hollow pattern on these. That combined with the snowflake stamp actually looks really, really nice. Moving up to day 18, we are getting close to the end here, folks. Oh, nice. We've got the Vanillish. This is such an awesome illustration rare. I absolutely love this one with the snowflake. Now, again, like I said a million times, these are not Black Star promos, but I do put them in my promo binder in their own spot with the snowflake stamp on them because I think they're very unique. Moving on down to day number 19. Hard to get it in the camera shot because, like I said, this takes up like a lot of my desk space. We've got another promo, or not promo, we've got Cryogonal. Very nice, very fitting for the holiday calendar. And here we go, into the 20s, gamers. We've got number 20 right here. Looks like we're gonna have a Journey Together fun pack. Let's see which 3 cards we get out of the fun pack. Just a fun little pack for kids to open up when you don't just care about hits, which we don't over here. Larvesta, and we've got a Hops Choice Band. I feel like I should preface that by saying, obviously we care about hits, but that's not all we care about. That's not why we're opening the packs over here on this channel anyway. We open up just for the fun of it and the love for Pokemon. So these fun packs are kind of cool. I like the idea of them. We've got Team Rocket's Nidoran. We've got Steven's Carbink. And a Team Rocket's Nidorino. All right, creeping up on the end here, we've got day 22, kind of just popped right through there. We've got another coin. We've got a Pikachu Jumbo coin. This one's actually super cute. I think this is a brand new Pikachu, not like a reprinted one or anything. That is super adorable. All right, moving all the way down on the bottom here to 23, the last spot down here. Opening that up, we've got a Destined Rivals pack. So a really good pack selection for this year's calendar. I'm really a big fan of the pack selection that we've got in here. There's the code for that. Let's see if we get something out of Destined Rivals. We've got 1 hit out of this box so far. We've got a Reller, a Team Rocket's Grimer, Team Rocket's Houndour, Misty's Magikarp, Arven's Toedscruel. We've got Team Rocket's Golbat, Archer. We've got Buizel. Oh, yo, let's go. That's so sick. We got a special illustration rare. The Team Rocket's Crobat EX. Holy moly. That's so sick. This is the first, like, alt art or special illustration rare that I pulled from one of the holiday calendars. So it just goes to show you can get whatever out of these packs. That's so sick. And we've got an Annihilate to finish it up. But an SIR out of the holiday calendar, we will absolutely take that. All right, gamers, going on to day 24. I don't think it can get much better than that. That's such a sick SIR to get to. Love that. We've got a Glaceon EX. Very nice to add to the Eevee Evolution Lovers collections with the snowflake stamp on there. And finally, gamers, thank you for checking out this video. Last year's calendar video did extremely well. I don't know if it's just because people want to see what's inside of these things or what, but here we are, finally, day 25 of the holiday calendar. We've got one final Destined Rivals fun pack. Let's wrap it up with some cool cards out of here. We've got a Ponyta, a Marnie's Scraggy, and to wrap it up, we've got a Steven's Ball Toy. Guys, that's gonna do it for today's Pokemon card opening. Let me know down in the comments what you think of these holiday calendars and whether you think you're gonna pick one up for you or a family member this year. Again, as always, if you liked the video, be sure to go down there, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, all of that good stuff. But until the next one, gamers, keep being awesome, as always, and we'll see you then. Peace.